Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? Listen, my name is Eugene. That's right. I'm a good-looking guy. Usually I have no problem meeting ladies, right? I go down to the club, and there's these two chicks. One is really good-looking. The other's a fat sweathog. I mean freaking fat. You know, she's talking to me, the flab on her tricep, it's swinging this way, and it's going that way, and she turned around, and bending over, you know, and the fat on her ass. One cheek swings this way, and the other fat cheek swings that way. I ain't interested in her, but I gotta be polite to her because I'm really digging her good-looking girlfriend. Hey, good-looking girlfriend deserves a good-looking guy like me. I ain't conceited. Shit, no, man. You know, I got my freaking hairpiece on, man. I look fucking good, don't I? Yeah. All right, listen. So anyway, they bring me over to their pad, right? And I got these two women. And they're getting me blown away, man. And I'm drinking. And I'm feeling really good, right? So good, I pass out. As I'm passed out, man, I'm thinking, oh, I'm dreaming, man, that the good-looking one is with me. And I feel something holding on to my hair and putting their fingers in my ears. And I feel a warm body against my head. And I'm like, oh, man, she is good looking. And all of a sudden, open my eyes. They got that thing called the Wrestling Scissor Hold, where the wrestler wraps his legs around the other guy's head and got him in the scissor hole. And he's choking him. Well, these legs were wrapped around my head. I couldn't escape. I was sexually assaulted. All I knew was to open my eyes and this thing that's wrapped around my head got thighs that thick. It ain't the good-looking broad. It's the fat sweathog. Now, it's at a point where I can't even breathe. I'm actually choking. I'm gagging. And what's terrible about it was, this chick is naked. That's why she got the freaking clothes on. She's choking me. This fat freaking sweathog with her legs wrapped around my head, holding my hair. Oh, Eugene, I think I love you. Oh. I'm like, oh, shit. How the hell am I going to get out of this situation? I fought for my freaking life, man. Finally, and it was bad. And the worst thing about it, yeah, she had her thing, you know. You know what I'm talking about. And she gave me her ultimate climax after she passed wind. She passed wind in my face. I was so freaking depressed, man. I can still smell it now. Anyway, man, I finally break loose and I run to my car. And who's sitting in the passenger seat of my car? The good-looking chick that I wanted in the first place. I says to her, what the hell happened there? Why did I wind up with her? Well, she had a accent. She says, Eugene, let me tell you something. We're not a match. I figured you and my girlfriend were an equal match. I says, what? Are you out of your freaking mind? I'm not a match for her. I'm a match for you, baby. She says, no, Eugene, you don't have enough money. I've been on the internet looking for men, and you're not a match for me. I says, what the hell's wrong with me? Well, and she's talking with her accent, she says, I asked you about your recording studio if it was in your garage. You told me you didn't have a garage. This is right. I asked you if it was in your basement. And you said no. I says, right, I don't have a basement in my house neither. And then you started asking me how many square feet is my house. And I realized, Eugene, I figured it out. You have a small house without a basement, without a garage, which means you're a loser. You're a washed-up songwriter, Eugene. And this is why you got to go into frickin' comedy. I says, wow, so that's why you fixed me up with your girlfriend and you got me drunk? Eugene, she hasn't been with a man in many years. And, you know, her hormones are acting up and, she needs to have an orgasm. I says, so you hook me up with her to give her pleasure? That's right, Eugene. She is my friend. We're supposed to feel sorry for those less fortunate than ourselves. And that's why I hooked her up with you. She's your equal, Eugene. I says, you know what I don't understand? Women got all these things jotted down. I want this in a man. I want that in a man. And I want him tall, handsome, with a lot of money. I want everything. But the bottom line is this. If I was a guy with a whole lot of freaking money, I'd be able to broad half my age with long freaking legs and a tiny little waist and silicone jugs. I wouldn't be with what's out there. Eugene, I don't want to hear about that. I know what I want. Well, she was a good-looking broad, but I couldn't handle her accent. After a while, I was getting on my nerves. We know what she was, okay? And I ain't saying nothing bad about anybody. I'm getting the motion. The manager here wants me to get off the stage. I think, let me see what he wants. You asshole!